welcome and thank you so much for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for your April 2021 tarot card reading. For this month, we're going to pull 3 tarot cards to look into the personal development side of what this month can offer. And then we're going to pull an oracle card to just explore that more spiritual side of what may be happening. But this is a general reading and I hope that you do get something from it. But if you would like to reach out for your personal one-to-one consultation with me, I'd be honored to work with you, and I'll leave that info in the description box down beneath this video, as well as your free 3-card tarot reading if you would like to explore that. But without further ado, let's get into this month and see what the cards hold for you. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your April 2021 tarot card reading. Well, you've already got 2 cards that have flown out, so we're going to take this as the beginning of the month. The first card that comes up is the 2 of Pentacles. So this is a card of really balancing emotions and feelings, as well as balancing our finances. You know, Pentacles typically represent our material world. It's everything to do with how we view our finances, view our home, view our responsibilities. So when the 2 of Pentacles makes an appearance, it's saying to us that it's not the month to be completely frivolous, Capricorn, but at the same time, don't do anything that's going to almost don't do anything that's almost going to infringe on your enjoyment of life. It's finding that balance between having fun, enjoying life to its fullest, but also being a little bit sensible as well. The other card that you've pulled up for the beginning of the month is the Moon reversed. Strange things can be a bit afoot with the Moon. It is deeply spiritual, deeply psychological, so we can really find ourselves having psychic instincts and insights with the Moon. The negative side of the Moon is that things can be a little misty. It's like trying to look at a compass but you can't see through the fog, and so every time you think you're reaching for your destination, it just disappears. If you're not feeling confused right now, when the Moon is reversed, it is likely that you might soon be. Because when the Moon appears upside down in a reading like this, it points towards a few muddles and a few mistakes. And often the reason for this is our emotional state. It could be that some of you Capricorns are so wrapped up in how you feel, you've neglected to look at what you think. They are 2 different things. If there is a bit of it in a drama queen at times, maybe she needs to abdicate her throne. And there may also be a few insecurities that come up with this card, like feelings of not really knowing where you belong, or, you know, looking for your tribe. The only warning really with this is just be careful in terms of the honesty of other people. If somebody has got an eye on something you want, or somebody might not be telling you the truth 100%, just keep your wits about you with that. It's just muddles and mistakes and miscommunications that can happen with the Moon, but it isn't usually long lasting. I think it can be something that is resolved very quickly, but you'll have to sort of ask yourself whether you really want the truth or not, because the truth, like that film with I think it was Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson, wasn't it? Like, you can't handle the truth. Well, I think you can handle the truth, Capricorn, but it might just take a little bit of time to digest whatever you might learn this month. But ultimately, the truth is something that does set us free, because we cannot live authentically, otherwise we're trapped in an illusion. So some illusions are definitely going to be coming down for you this month, Capricorn. As you move further into April, though, things are really starting to look up. So the start of the month, I think there is going to be a few challenges, but as you move forwards, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is such a beautiful, optimistic and happy card. The 10 of Pentacles is about, you know, things coming into fruition. It can represent financial abundance in some way, and really about enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's very conservative, though, in its approach, because it is about security, and it is about convention, and it is about traditionality and family life, and because of this, it can indicate some kind of inheritance. It is associated also with material success and affluence, and sticking to the mainstream in order to get the desired effect. It also concerns us with, how other people perceive us, and us wanting to be perceived as a certain status or having a certain kind of, standing in society. And I think that this is really positive. On the downside of the Ten of Pentacles, you might find something out about your family situation or your job situation that makes you, again, feel a little bit alienated, because are you comparing yourself too much to society's standards? I didn't reach this target, or I didn't get this certification, or I didn't get this education, or I didn't get this well-paid job. Try your hardest not to be judgmental on yourself, even if you feel others are judgmental on you, because every single one of us has got our own life path. And one person's success might not be another person's success, but it's what that kind of success looks like to you. So if you get some good news, enjoy it. Don't let anyone rain on your parade or put a dampener on it. But I do think financially and in your social status that things could be looking on the up. And as we move into the end of this month, you have another reversed card, which is the World. The World is about new beginnings, a new chapter. It's the end of the major arcana cycle. And after this card, we go back to the Fool and start a brand new journey. It's a fantastically optimistic card about this new beginning, about loose ends being tied up. Now, what does it mean then when it's reversed? Well, it doesn't mean the opposite if that's what you may have been fearing. The World still means that you're coming to a closure. It's the end of a sentence. It's that full stop before that new paragraph in your life begins. Because it's reversed, it simply means that there may be a few hold-ups. So, for example, if you need a letter of recommendation to start a new job, it might get a little bit lost in the post. But it will get there, and the new chapter will start. It's just not as smooth flowing as if it came out this way. So a few more challenges, Capricorn, but you're more than capable of dealing with that. And I think in the long run, this is a great spread. It's sensible, it's grounded, it's traditional. You're going to be finding out some truths, and you're going to be having that new beginning, even though it may not happen in a speedy way in which you want. Sometimes things that happen more slowly are more secure and more long lasting. So I really feel you're going to be getting into the groove of finding your feet this month, which is really great. Now let's have a look at what Dragon Oracle card, kind of spirit guide, I like to think, is guiding you for the month of April. The card that comes up for you is Soul Guardian. So you pulled the same card as Sagittarius, actually. Soul Guardian, I kind of feel that this is, for Sagittarius, I felt it was something in the spiritual realm, helping them out. For you, Capricorn, I feel it's more somebody in the real world, let's put it that way, the real world. So whether this is your guardian or whether this is somebody whose advice you really, you really value coming in and helping you. I think that this person in your life has sound advice. It might not always be what you want to hear, and it might not always be what you think is the right thing to do. I kind of feel that this person is quite traditional, is quite conservative, and usually I think that goes against some of your wants and needs to be a bit more liberal and a bit more shaking things up. But actually, in this case, for this month, I feel that slow, steady, old way of doing things is going to make you feel very secure. And the months to come are the months that you can have a bit more playtime and a bit more freedom to break the wheel as much as you want. This month, just nail down some home truths, nail down the finances and your security and how you're feeling about all of that, and let the new beginning just sort of blossom at its own space and in its own pace. So there you have your April 2021 tarot card reading. Thank you so much for joining me this month and sharing the space with you. I so look forward to reading for you again next month. But if you would like to reach out to me for that live one-to-one consultation, I'd be honoured to work with you. And I'll leave that information of how you can do that in the description box beneath this video. But until we speak again next month, stay safe and take care. Alyssa.